we had to come and talk to you today while we're in Jackson. Man, I think your goosebumps, if you have them, can probably bench press 50 pounds. But I want to know, what was your first time like in Stanford Stadium?
It was amazing. I mean, it was everything I expected and more. I mean, the fans are unbelievable. I mean, the atmosphere, as soon as you walk in, is just amazing. It's just amazing. I mean, I've been to a lot of college games, a lot of college stadiums, but Georgia, it stands above them all.
You said there was a specific part that really, where you felt a chill go up your back, and that was when the announcer started pregame. What was the thing he said that really caught your ear?
It's the announcer said, here comes the number one team in the nation. I mean, you just saw how everybody just, for whatever they was doing, they stopped and just looked back and saw and watched the team come out and scream for him. It's just like every fan in that stadium knows and trusts and believes that Georgia's the number one team in the nation, and they're going to cheer him on through thick and thin. So that's what gave me goosebumps.
I think the last time you were in Athens, you didn't want to leave. What was it like this time in Athens?
Didn't want to leave again, man. I mean, honestly, like I got to my hotel room that night, and it was like, man, back to Mississippi, old boy Mississippi again. I mean, the bond I have with the teammates, that has played for Georgia now, Kendall Milton to be one of them, the main one actually. So just the bond I created with them, and just the bond I created with the 2022 commits and everybody that's surrounding, and Georgia making it the place it is. I mean, I just didn't want to leave at all.
I mean, there were no doubts for you anyway. I mean, that could have been a so-so crowd, and you still wanted to be a Bulldog.
Right.
But how did that jack up your excitement level for going to go play for those folks?
It just shows you what's to expect when I get there. I mean, I was either way. If I had two people in the crowd, I mean, I was still the Georgia Bulldog. But to see the people, they're rooting for you and want you to play your best, and they know that you're capable of being the best. I mean, that just pushes me to play a great game every time I step foot in that stadium.
Why is Kendall your guy?
Me and him obviously can relate a lot because we play the same position. Like I said, he showed me the ropes of the Georgia offense once I got there the first time. We relate stuff off the field and on the field. Him being a Cali guy, he's from Cali, so he's from a whole nother, region. So he tells me how it is down there. I tell him how it is down here in the South. So, I get to see what it's like, kind of, being out there.
Is it almost like if a kid from California can love Athens, then a guy from Mississippi surely can, I guess, a little bit?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Me being from the South, Georgia is in the South. You can kind of expect a Mississippi guy to, feel the culture around Georgia, but from him to love Georgia as much as he does, being from Cali, up there with Oregon, California, everything like that. That's kind of surprising, and that kind of shows you what type of team and what type of school Georgia is.
What does your dad have to say about it?
Yeah, every time he goes there, he's like, every time he leaves, it's one simple word, is wow. It's like he calls him and his brother, my uncle, they have a tight bond, and they always talk on the phone while he's at Georgia, and he said, man, you won't believe the stuff they have down here. You won't believe how passionate the fans are down here. Something you've never seen before. And it's like, he's just so amazed every time you go down there.
So the thing when you think of Georgia, the thing that's the most special to your heart, is that just the fans and the way they support the team, or is it a lot of things?
It's really a lot of things. The fans are a big part of it, but it's things off the field as well. Like I said, the bonds I have with the teammates that's already on Georgia, the bond I have with the recruits, the commits in my class right now, and then everybody is just a big family down there, and then they have the right people in place for me, to succeed and get done what I need to get done at the University of Georgia. So it's just an all-around great situation.
So today's Big Bear Day. What did you think about Bear rejoining the class, man? I'm sure you pumped a fist.
Yes.
Something at some point today, right?
Yes, sir. It was actually my first Bach class when I saw it. I got so excited. I screamed. Everybody looked at me crazy. It's like, we're rolling right now. I think that's like 4 recruits in the last week, four commits, and it's just, we're rolling. We're going to keep rolling. We're pushing to get as many as we can, and we're going to, join them with open arms, and we're going to congratulate them, and we just want to be on top.
Who do you hope comes next?
I'm hoping for Kamari. Yeah, Kamari. It's just a matter of time with him. I think I know his decision, but yeah, it's just a matter of time with him.
You've mentioned all these recruits, all this momentum, and they're the number one team in the country. Does this just feel like this program you're committed to is on fire right now?
Yes, absolutely. It seems like Georgia and everybody else, really. Georgia is at the top tier, level 1, and it's really only them at the top right now. So everything's just going great for me as being a commitment. And I'm proud to say that I'm committed to the University of Georgia, and we're just on fire.
Branson, I think the last thing I wanted to ask you about on my trip here was, is there somebody found some kryptonite or something? You've been hurt a little bit. You've been banged up. I think it's been an Achilles. Lots of folks have been asking, hey man, what's going on with Branson? What can you fill folks in on about what you've been dealing with?
I've been dealing with a bruised Achilles lately. It's still not 100%, but it's enough for me to play. And I played the last 2 games, so it's getting better every week. So I'm just dealing with it. Still doing therapy on it, just trying to get 100% healthy.
You think you're 100%, or are you like going at 85 right now or something like that?
Yeah, it's around 85, 90, around that area. Yes, sir.
How did it happen?
They made a tackle and they grabbed my leg and it turned sideways and 3 people landed on top of it. And so yeah, it bruised. I have a bruise in the front of my ankle and the back. So yeah, that's it.
Guys, I wanted to make sure you heard him say it, because if I wrote he had a bruise, you guys probably wouldn't believe me that yes, Branson Robinson does have bruises. Gets nicked up, but hey, again, if you heard, this guy could not be more excited to be a part of the University of Georgia. I bet he's counting the weeks.
Yes, sir.
Maybe counting the weeks till you early enroll, right?
Yes, sir, I am.
Branson Robinson, hey man, thanks for taking some time today.
Yes, sir. Thank you.